Thanks, Don. Decision day in Accomack County for two co-defendants who admit to stealing a dog.
Yeah, we've been following this story for more than a year now. The suspects say they took the dog for good reason, but a judge showed them little sympathy at sentencing. 10 on your side's Joe Fisher is live in the newsroom tonight with the update. Joe.
Stephanie, Laura, the charge here was felony larceny of a dog. That charge was amended to a misdemeanor today. What the suspects thought was a good sign until the judge told both of them they were headed to jail. Bettina Rodriguez and Gordon Shell will soon report to jail to serve 5 days of a 60-day sentence. That's on top of a $1,000 fine. A judge ruled Thursday on the case 16 months after the two admit to stealing a dog from a home in Accomack County near Parksley.
As a first-time offender, I had no idea that I would be given any kind of punishment like that. So
I had no intentions of this going this far.
In January 2015, Rodriguez says a neighbor tipped her off to a dog being left in the cold. In testimony, we learned she, along with Shell and another woman, went to the home and cut the dog loose. The trio loaded the dog in a U-Haul truck before passing it off to another driver who took the dog to Virginia Beach. When police stopped them on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, they admit to lying to officers about stealing the dog. At sentencing, the judge called it a, quote, well-planned, well-coordinated event.
I was very scared that if I did say that we had it, that they were going to bring the dog back and put it in those conditions again.
Both Rodriguez and Shell believe they saved the dog's life, but regret how they handled the situation.
Instead of taking the animal, I would sit with the animal, make sure that it was warm. We had blankets from the donors, and wait for somebody to show up. And
Commonwealth's attorney Gary Agar, representing the dog's owner in all three cases, says animal control deemed the dog healthy just days before the theft. He says he's withholding comment until the third suspect in this case is sentenced in August. Do you anticipate that the third co-defendant will get a similar sentence from the judge?
I'm not going to predict anything.
And the judge said from the bench today that the jail time sentence was to hopefully deter others from doing the same thing. Bettina Rodriguez must also participate in 50 hours of community service in Accomack County. Both she and Gordon Shell say they'll now focus their efforts on working with legislators to change state laws for how animals must be cared for. Live in the newsroom tonight, I'm Joe Fisher. 10 on your side.